be coordinators in those countries, or admin. We may not call them coordinators, we may call them admins in those countries, while the African rep now coordinate them. I hope I've answered your question. So more appointments, of course, are coming to those individual countries at the end of the day. So those who want to, if you know you have not, we don't have a WhatsApp group, or we don't have the Biafra group at this point in your country, and you want to start the group, or you want to have something to offer in making sure that something like that happen, you get in touch with the African rep, and he's going to put you up through that.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, PM, and that's well noted. We have only 2 people raising their hands in the room. I'm going to attend to them. While I'm attending to them, every other person I will take you out, and then we'll bring in fresh ones. But before then, my minister, please, are you available now? Mazi Sonia Karawa, the Minister of Information, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Are you available now to say something? Otherwise, I'll go forward. All right, Mazi, fine water. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Deputy Information Minister. I salute you, my PM, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and the Information Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. My Prime Minister, I want to say this before I'll ask my question, which is, if you wake up in the morning and you see dead body lying in the front of your house and you don't have any evidence, you go explain and explain and you go get tired. The only thing is that police will catch you and you go give the explanation in the court. How dead body come land himself.
And no follow.
You go enter prison.
Face now. It's but your eye go not cover that with this now. So I don't follow.
So, those that are looking for how you get the information, they go look and get tired. The more they bring out their head, they are looking, their head will be coming out. So my Prime Minister, I have this question. People have been asking these questions on space. And that is the convention that is coming up in Finland. What are the categories of people that are needed on this convention? Thank you, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry. Yes, I was talking and I didn't know I muted myself. So,
okay. The question is.
I know your question. The question is what categories of people are needed. The categories of people that are needed are Biafrans. Biafrans. So if you are coming there, it means you have accepted Biafra. It means that
there's no qualifications to that.
There is no qualification to that. It's just a Biafran. You are welcome to the convention to come and hear and listen to how the referendum of Biafra is going to take place.
Thank you, my PM.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
And of course, remember that before you come, you are also have to be in contact with your local coordinator. So if you are somebody who just because of the convention you want to come now, you are going to go and sort it out with the coordinator of the country where you are coming from, and get a pass from that coordinator. Thank you.
Ifeanyi, are you good?
Yes, I'm okay.
Thank you, comrade. You're awesome. Thank you for all you do. And please, I'm going to bring in Nwebe Amos. Your hands are raised, and you have 60 seconds to bring your question, please.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My PM, I greet you, sir. Good evening, sir. Please, there's a question. I don't need to waste much. There's a question that I asked on a space, I think yesterday or so. There was no clear answer on that, or the person was not sure to answer that, but they refer me that whenever you come to space, I should ask that. It's concerning about Biafran's self-referendum convention that is going to take place on 20th, 21st of next month. My question is, this convention for some of us that is in the zoo that cannot be able to be there live, is there a provision, I'm asking that, is there a provision like a coverage, live coverage that we can follow that same day, witness it, or is it after we can get the record of the convention? That's my question, so my PM. Thank you.
Well, for the people in the zoo, we are going to see how we can make sure that you follow the convention. So a plan is being put in place to make sure that those in Biafra land follows the convention. I'm
Okay,
not
sir.
I'm not
Thank
I'm
you
not
so
going
much,
to
sir.
say it is whether it is live or not live, but we will try as much as possible to make sure you follow the convention.
Okay, sir. Thank you. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. So for those of you that are waiting without buying your ticket and thinking you're going to have it live, get your ticket ready. Vam 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 is set to fly. Airborne, move. Okay, we are having this and it's going on. We have Chooks Akalmaize Onyekwel. Chooks, please mute yourself and you have 60 seconds.
Thank you, my Prime Minister, and every other media comrade here, even our enemy who are here to monitor us. Please, my Prime Minister, the question I want to ask is because information is powerful, and many of our people in this our land, in our Biafra land, and from Biafra land, they may not have the access to internet for getting of our informations. Want to ask, is there any more push to make our voice of Biafra available in radio as to help other of our village men and women and children to be hearing what our medias are doing every day?
Yes,
Two,
let me answer that. Yes, we are going on satellite very soon. It's already on the process.
okay. Two, the YouTube you talk about some time back that is coming. Hope is still in progress. Thank you.
Yes, in progress.
God bless you.
John.
Right.
Okay, please. We are going to bring up Praise Elohim. Please, you have 60 seconds. Please go ahead and bring your question.
Good evening, my able Prime Minister. This is Veteran Dragon True. I have no question, but I just want to tell you that we are impressed with what you are doing. And we are happy with the appointments you have made. We said the 1,000 men wisdom is working, and we are happy with you. Continue. May Elohim continue to guide you and protect you. We are so well pleased with you. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you, Praise. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Praise. Blessings. We have Simon Ekpa Uzochukwu. Please, can you quickly unmute yourself?
Thank you. Thank you, my Prime Minister. I bring you greetings from small London. Thank you so much. I want to really appreciate it. Thank you, the Minister of Information and the Deputy. I want to appreciate all of you on the space. I want to bring greetings from our small space, our small enclave. And I want to actually appreciate the Prime Minister for the first place, for appointing my admin and my coordinators. I want to appreciate him on behalf of the SA or South Africa for that appointment of Mas James. I want to honorably appreciate our Prime Minister. And I also want to tell him that what he is doing, like my comrade said, what he is doing, what you are doing is showing everywhere. And I discovered in the zoo in the Western Place, one of the governors has had abducted Monday as public holiday. Also, that is to show that the sit at home of Mondays it is entering them on if a governor can admit and take up a Monday sit at home for the West for themselves, it is going
Thank
in.
you, Dede.
And
Because your question, or Ndi Meche na room kanku. Just go ahead and ask your question, please.
yes, sir. Not, I don't have much questions. But finally, I want to say that I want to ask those the offices that are about to be taken up in the homeland during the home de facto government. Those of them that are interested in the offices that are still in diaspora, um, can they officiate from diaspora, or will they immediately relocate to the homeland when the homeland begins to operate?
You cannot be in diaspora and holding office in the homeland. Except those in the intelligence and security unit.
Okay.
So every office in the de facto government, you must be in the homeland.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Please, everybody in the room, you are yet to raise your hands. Only one person. I'll answer this person and I'll clean the room up and bring in fresh hands. Ugochukwu Biafra, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Thank you.
Yeah, I salute you, our Prime Minister. Prayer answer, the man himself. I don't want to take your time because of the more people that's here, and I salute everyone. My question is, for example, because someone was asking me about a coordinator in Norway, so I could not be able to answer the question because to identify who is the person at this present time, we don't know.
Please, you're going to call me and I'm going to send you the number of the coordinators of your area. That's the work of the media. Get across to any of the media team, you're going to get the coordinator in your area. Thank you very much. Is there any other question?
No, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. All right, we have Jay Blease. Can you quickly unmute yourself and ask your question? Jay Blease, are you there? Unmute yourself and ask your question. Jay Blease is not ready. Please, Emeka Zootopian, can you quickly unmute yourself and ask your question?
Hello.
Jay Blease
is here. Can I speak,
yourself,
please?
I'll ask you again. Let Emeka go. Emeka, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead, Emeka.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Good evening, PM. I'm so happy to be here. The question that have been bothering me since has been long, and I'm happy that I can speak to Prime Minister this evening. I still stay in the zoo. What if, for any reason, the zoo planted or have their way with our leader in incarceration and somehow release another person as him, just to come and scatter this nice plan? Do we have a backup plan for that?
So as you are now, you are a Biafra. If they release somebody who is not passing out the card, you are going to embrace him and give him water to drink. No. The person will come and receive our treatment now. We know Mazinam Bikano very well. So anybody who want to act like him must be prepared. But I'm telling you, it is not even possible. So it's not possible. So don't even. It is not even an option to think about. Okay. don't think
Yes.
about that. It's not something we should even contemplate on. So they cannot do that. And if that person come, the person must be very prepared because I got Kuya.
Thank you very, very much, PM. Thank you.
Emeka, you're welcome.
And let me tell you also, nobody can ever, act, talk, do like Mazin Amdekano. It is not possible. Even if it is possible, all these comedian would have been somebody would have jumped up and start mimicking him. So it is not possible. And so I'm not even that is not that particular what you said now is not even in the dictionary. So it's not gonna happen. Mazin Amdekano will know, and if he come out to talk, we know him. If anybody come out, if as you are now, there is something. Even if you see Mazin Amdekano now talking, and he changed, you are going to say that Mazin Amdekano have changed. So he's not somebody that we know what he stands for, and he has not changed up till now. So it's not when he come out he's going to change. If he has changed, they would have announced it now. You by now, BBC, CNN, everywhere would have been talking about it. Or Mazin Amdekano have changed. Or he has moved from stand to A to B. Ordinary, when they forge later, they want to push it everywhere. It can't be when it will come change. They will carry and do NTA News 9 at 9 now. So don't worry about that. We are in charge of this game. We know how to play this chess more than them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Emeka. Thank you very much. And we have 2 hands raised. If you are in the room, please try and raise your hands. I will quickly call you if your hands are raised. Otherwise, like I said, I keep repeating myself. If I bring you in, please raise your hands. Jay, please, you can take your turn now.
And please, I'm kicking people out. If you don't raise your hand up, I can kick you out, please.
Thank you very much, Prince. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to speak. I really appreciate the good work of our Prime Minister, the co-host, and all the well-wishers of the Biafran struggle. I'm so happy that our Prime Minister is doing a great job to prove to the Zoo government that kidnapping our leader, Mazin Amdekano, does not stop the Biafran struggle. But I want to make this little request from our Prime Minister. Please, I want to suggest if you can address our Honorable BLA in a situation whereby if there is seat at home, if any of the citizen comes out, there are ways they can be, be beaten and be treated their fuck up, and they will never try such next time. They will even be the one to give others the news instead of shooting the citizens whenever they comes out. Because if we are to be killing ourselves,
Let me stop you there.
I'll mute you now.
There. I do not know where you are coming from. Who told you BLA is shooting people and all that? Please, we don't do that. It is not my business to start telling people. We told people don't come out. The Nigeria state are the ones sponsoring people to go and molest and kill our people. And recently, we have been able to stage a very powerful surveillance, making sure we checkmate those coming to attack our people. And that's why you have not seen attack like before. So you don't come here and start talking about BLA who have been taking bullet on behalf of Biafra people. So I cannot condone that. You are an agent of Nigeria. So remove the person.
I already kicked him out since yesterday. Thank you, my PM. Please quickly, Simon Ekpa David Nwanna. You are the last person raising your hands. Prince, please remove everybody else on the room. I will bring in fresh people. Simon David Nwanna, please ask your question.
Okay, thank you so much. My PM, the Ochuariri one of Biafran land. I really appreciate you coming to the space today, sir. Please, my question, sir, goes to, although you sincerely extended invitation to the Fulefus we have in the Southeast for the convention, we don't know whether they will or will not come. But I am asking, assuming they one of them pick up the courage to come and represent Nigeria in that convention, are you actually going to give him the same security that any Biafran or Biafrans coming will be given to? Or are they going to be treated well? For example, if Hope Uzodinma is seen in the convention, do you think Biafrans will take it lightly with him? Is he going to still be in the same security? Will the same security be accorded to him as Hope Uzodinma as a Nigerian representative, knowing fully well that you are the one who extended such invitation to them? And do you think they will come for the convention, or are they coming to have one other ulterior motive to have their way against you, sir? That's my question.
Well, that's a very good question, but I want to tell you that our invitation is open challenge. We are not, there is nothing, there is no string attached to this invitation. If Hope Uzodinma say he's a Igbo man, he's a Biafran, if he come to say he's a Biafran, well, that means he's a man. So he's coming to Biafra convention. So he come now. If the woman snatcher, the wife snatcher in Enugu say he want to come, you are welcome. But let me tell you one thing. One thing you should know is that they will come to Finland and they will go back. They will come to this convention. Let me not say they will not go back, so that they will come. So they will come and they will go back. So let them come. We will welcome them to Finland. But one thing is that anybody that is coming to the convention will be treated as a Biafra. And then you'll be treated as just we treated every other person. So there is no preferential treatment on anybody. If they want to come to observe the convention, let them come. We're not going to chase them away. After all, we invited them, right? So let them come. It is part of the chess game. They are welcome. We are not going to scare them with our statement. We're not going to scare them. So they will say we are planning to do them this and do that. No, we're not going to do them anything. Let them come. Let them come. We're going to give them offense ourselves.
Okay, sir. Sorry. One other question I have is just a personal question, sir. Where do you derive your strength from? And what will be your greatest joy if tomorrow Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is released? What else will be your greatest joy?
If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is released, I have achieved one thing. I need to achieve two things. One is the release, and second is Biafra. So if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is released tomorrow, I will go to where I put a secret code. I will cancel one thing there, and then one will remain. Once the pronunciation of Declaration of Biafra come, I will go and cancel the other one. And where I derive my strength is in the Most High God who created Great Dragon. That's where my strength comes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Information Minister, are you there? I can see you. Sign, are you there? You want to say something?
He's laughing.
Okay, Information Minister is probably in the other room. Thank you. All right, we have Mazi Simon Ekpandubuisi. Please, can you unmute yourself?
Hello, good evening, my Prime Minister. I greet you, my Information Minister and Deputy Information Minister. Greetings to everyone listening. My name remains Mazin Debussy Kevin. And I have one quick question for the Prime Minister tonight. It's all about our convention, self-referendum convention coming up in October this year. So my question is, whether we are having plans or preparations to invite international media like CNN, BBC, Al Jazeera, like all those international media that will cover our self-referendum convention so that it will be significant and remarkable and historic at the same time. Because this is very, very, very important occasion for the international media to take it up from there. And if they take it up from up when we will conduct land. So are we having plans to invite them duly to the there to cover it?
Yes, we are inviting everybody. We are inviting not just them, we are inviting many media people to come. So, and I believe some of them will be
Confirm,
there.
confirm, confirm. Thank you so much for the answer.
Thank
Thank you. God bless everyone. God bless.
Thank you, Mazin Dubisi. Thank you very much. We have the next person whose hands have been raised earlier before now is Obi Biafra. Obi Biafra, please can you unmute yourself? Obi Biafra, go ahead.
Hello, am I coming out?
Coming out, you have 60 seconds. It's question, please make it
All
very
right.
quick.
Thank you so much, my brother. Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Thank you. Good evening, Master Simon. Uh, thank you so much for your good job, my brother. I have one or two questions, and my question is, well, for example, now we all have seen that all the country that is buying mineral resources from Nigeria, none of them have been given Nigeria free visa to visit their country. So my question is, are we going to have something like this in Biafra land, that a country will be buying our mineral resources, and at the end of the day, we will be queuing in the line for their country visa, like we are doing here? We all have seen UK embassy in Nigeria, how everybody is struggling to get their visa. So this is my question.
Thank you very much. I hope you have been following us lately. You will
Yes.
understand that we have something we call Biafra First. Biafra First has answered your question. So we are going to make sure that if you want to do business with us, you will benefit more from us than what we are benefiting from you. So as it is, we are going to have free visa first. Our target is to make sure that we have a free visa to Schengen state. Just like you have the Brazilians. Brazilians have free visa to Schengen state, 3 months. Our aim and target is to make sure we have free visa, because you don't even have any reason to travel to anywhere. What are you traveling to? Do you know a country called Botswana? Botswana, I think, is Botswana part of Southern Africa, right?
Yeah.
You cannot go anywhere.
Yes.
You cannot go anywhere in Europe today, and you see a black and ask the person, which country are you from? The person will tell you, I'm from Botswana. I want every one of us here who is in diaspora to answer me. Have you ever come across anybody from Africa? The person tell you, I am from Botswana.
No.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Have you asked yourself why?
They are comfortable.
Very, very
Very
comfortable.
comfortable. Very comfortable.
You can never go to any. I'm not saying they are not. Maybe they are, but it's gonna be like you are looking for diamond in some place, because you can never see somebody that will just like blacks. Everywhere you go, you see Kenya, you see even South Africa, you see them. You see some South Africans in most of the countries in Europe. You go to America, you see black. You ask where are Black Africa. You can never see Botswana. What are they going out to do? So Biafra is going to be like that, better than that. Not like that, but better than that. And so the thing is that we are going to make sure we negotiate Biafra first, because the people that are piloting Biafra are more reasonable people, more educated people, sensible people, experienced people who know what it takes to fight for the citizens, who knows how to protect the interests of citizens first before the interest of the political criminals. So we are going to make sure that Biafra have free visas to many countries that we are going to have agreement on treaty with. We're not going to give you our natural resources for just business. No, you must understand that for you to benefit from our natural resources, you must respect Biafra. We must value our passport. our passport is going to be respected all over the world. Otherwise, we don't need you because you need us more than we need you.
Exactly.
That is the fact. So we are going to make them understand that it is Biafra first before anything. And if it is not okay with you, we are not going to do business with you.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother. I want to thank you for the Eduakanono and the Nkolo. I'm seeing that he's getting too much nowadays.
But Eduakanono, you have started and it is not going to stop. Oh.
And
What I'm asking anybody about Eduakanono, Aduchago Konono, in Abu Lagos, in Abuja, in all there, in the time to come back. Stay there. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you.
And the because any that be Eduakanono make question in Oria. Like in Oria.
Mba mmadụ nọkwa ya ma edukpọ m anya.
Mba gị maka a na-adụkwara gị aka n'ọnụ isoro ihe anyị na-eme ka ịdụ aka n'ọnụ maka gịnị ndị a na-adụ aka n'ọnụ ka m na-ekwu ndị a na-adụ aka n'ọnụ ka m na-ekwu mbọsị a ga-adụ aka mbọsị a ga-abịa ha nọkwa na maka na mmiri anaghị asọkwa mmiri anaghị asọ onye amaghị egwu.
And again, because one more question, because Council Igbo, some of our people na why we na support to the struggle na ya nwere find this and that na ajụ our MSC now our if anya at the end of the day no if was leak and them was up this and that so achom ka just ke kowa good line inye good line obele brief in obele like here those I want to support to the struggle with everything I want. Yeah, our again at the end of the day. Because I know the thing, you know, and I'm not even which an so when I'm like it so that I won't work case where join a now for we are up at the end.
Onye ọbụla na-ajụ gị ihe ị ga-enweta ma na struggle na ihe na-eme ma na onye ahụ bụ onye oshi ka ọ bụ onye ama onye oshi na ama onye ahụ ekwetaghị dị na Biafra ga-abịa dị nke ọ ga-abụ nke ọ na-abịa so ọ na-achọ gị ọ na-eche nọ biznes ka ị na-eme na the struggle ị nọ na ya bụ biznes so ka ị ga-enweta ọhịa abụ the spirit ndị oshi anyị chọrọ achụ ji wee bata na the struggle ị na-emasị gị you want to reap where you did not sow. Ana m ajụ ha kedu ihe a na-erip ana ajụ ha kedu ihe anyị soro eso a na-erip you never understand so ị na-ajụzi onwe gị kedu kwa ọkwa struggle ka ọkwa Biafra ka na-anọrọ ọbịa kedu kwa ihe a na-erip kwa kedu kwa ihe a na-eso you sacrifice everything, sacrifice your time, sacrifice your money, sacrifice your job, and then someone else again in a reap where you did not sow. I don't know what they are sowing that we don't know. So what I have to tell you is that first of all, you are fighting for your future. You are fighting for your freedom. It's not just about freedom, but your future. To secure your future, secure your own freedom, freedom of your children and your generation unborn. And etu anyị jụrụ ese na kedu ọkwa gị nwa jụrụ m ese na ihe a ga-eme ndị na-abịa ewela our natural resources anyị ga-enwe free passport, free visa entry and all that. These are the things ị ga-enweta. And let me tell you, those people that are not supporting this struggle now may not have the opportunity to get visa free. Do you know why? Do you know how?
No.
Okay. Ịma na etu anọ na ịpụta na kọntrị a na-akpọta South Korea. South Korea mgbe ha na-anụ their own freedom. Etu ahụ ndị ọzọ si emekịta ka ndị ibe ha mekwara. They did not support the struggle. So anọgide ọgụ ahụ wee nweta this freedom. So ndị a participate ha na that ọgụ anaghị enye ha passport. So passport South Korea na passport South Korea na ijide ya na ị ga-ejide ya travel or some places onye gị privilege. So ndị ahụ na-support that struggle enweghị the passport. Ya na-enye ha bụ permit. Ha bụrụ immigrant na be ha. So ndị ọzọ na-eme travel a na-recognize as South Korea. Ha nwa na onwe ha bụkwa ndị South Korea na-eme travel na-recognize as permanent resident of South Korea. So the privilege a na-enye onye nwe passport anaghị enye ha. So this is one thing, and we're going to adopt similar thing. I ga-anyụ ndị a
My brother, Emmanuel Digoma, because some of our people the rude well. Oh, Panding will go. You support if any man now.
No, batting kit. I got you here,
my body,
and let me tell you, including those in the with go late like last minute. I got now here go how well any hand, but the Biafra I got your hand. Believe me, ha. I'm saying it now. I swear, can I know him? They will come with that money. I got not have the money. Oh, because they don't have it, they will not have any choice. I got not have the money. Go, make him in game, and then I know Hanya at the end of the day. I got to go for almost 50 years. Lose 55 years. Yeah, lose go get TNN hand. You will with freedom. If you are you know, why people that didn't have the money are putting their last cover? Can we be can the struggle we go the home with now? Can you go secured and build a strong army? Where weapon, where anti-aircraft everywhere. If put now they would take 100 million no kg. You will collect the money, but at the end of the day, it is coming, and there is nothing you can do to stop us.
Thank you,
so
sir.
Obini need you. Obini, if you want to support Biafra struggle, go kita. Oh, kita, any digi. But I go green light. I am telling you, collect your money. Biafra is going to have a law.
I collect
Dog cannot is but no.
My brother, you have answered my question. Thank you so much. All these people now Pepper in Chama Mbufu. Only jide his own passport. Or man and Guinea on
let me tell you, all these things you see happening now, all this registration, all this we are having a national identity card, all the money, $20, $20, €20, $50, $100, $1,000, $5,000. All those record is being kept. Equal ₦1 is recorded everywhere. I pick ₦1 button or there. Oh no, Bundi GD struggle. Somebody gabu anogide no December ka get declare Biafra. Up to November. I say hey, you know is the Panama, you know. Oh, when the bu anogide for all this since age the mazin and the cano agbanyoko. Anogide half an hour onwe kihe saga aga na edelmo Simon, I want to speak with you. You see, I don't want to speak with you. You know, I don't want to speak with you. You people have disappointed Mazinam. Some of them, children, no, we just want to use the phone. I want to speak. This is not Simon. I don't much market. I don't much. Children Simon, or Kobia, go Kuru. And I know some of them may be listening, and I know some of them may be listening to this. Now, I respond to your messages. Singing na maha. Now, I don't want to speak with you. Simon, Simon, I'm going to respond here. I don't have your time. It's what I got.
Kita na yere kuzina na nam de kanu bezbo mmadu nango abuze ajo mmadu.
Okay. All right.
Oku na agba na bara.
Okay, now that's a wadra.
This is a wood. Thank you so much, my mother.
Thank you. Managwa mahagwa. Na ha makwe ha na-akpọ njọkụ. Gba na-ekwe ha che na mbụ na m na-eme comedy na social media. Akwa kwuru m ekwu, onye ọbụla jekwa jụọ ese bife na ọgụ a, jụkwa ese. Eche asị na m na-agba egwu na social media. M sị okay, time is coming. Onye ọbụla ga-confess. Unu ebidobere confession. Unu chegoro na anyị ebidogo ịdụ aka n'ọnụ a. Nke aka n'ọnụ a bụ ka adụgodo unu ka unu maragoro ka ihe a na-eme ka o si adị. Unu si agba ụlọ ndị ọzọ na market ndị ọzọ ọkụ. Ọ ga-erucha onye ọbụla one after the other. Adụcha aka n'ọnụ a. Anya wee
ụfọdụ request bago visa. Ụfọdụ na-request for visa. Ụzọ ajọgọ njọ.
Ndewo. Ralph.
Ralph.
Ralph, you got the other room.
I think they are not online.
Ralph, I go the other side.
I muted myself. I was calling Success, my fellow comrade and compatriot.
Okay, Success. So you're welcome.
Success, please take the microphone. I was calling you. I never knew I muted myself.
Success. Go on.
Yeah, Success, please.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. PM, good evening. Please, before I forget, PM, there is another new hit now, another hit song now that is on the airwave. You will dance it maybe within this week or later next week.
Okay.
Say, at the talk, you won't collect by Curtis.
Okay.
So I will start for that song. I will send it to you. You will use it. At the talk, you won't collect. They will explain tire. And they never start. Mazira, good evening, and good evening, Voice 24.
My compatriot, comrade, you're welcome.
Yes, I am sorry I joined this program late because of some certain things, but all hope is not lost. The center focal is our convention coming up on 20th and 21st of October in the year of our Lord 2023, which is the year of our resurrection. And let me tell you one important thing about this very convention. You know, Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, said Simon is bringing a new dimension. And if you read your Bible very well, those of you who are Christians, you will know that the day John the Baptism were baptizing people, he saw, according to the story, they said he saw Jesus Christ coming. And he raised a voice and said, "Behold the Lamb that taketh away the sins of the world," the whole world. John the Baptist raised the voice. And when Jesus came, they were arguing who will baptize each other. This is exactly the drama that is happening between our Prime Minister and our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. For those of them who think maybe Prime Minister is above the leader, Prime Minister, no, Onyisi Njozi. So, Onyisi Njozi na Onyendu. These are the two people we know. And they know themselves. Onyendu raised the voice that you must listen to Simon Ekpa because he is bringing a new dimension into this awareness we are making. And you must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. And here the new dimension comes. There have never been anything called self-referendum. It was introduced by our Prime Minister. Self-referendum. To be monitored by several international organizations and countries who wishes to. And afterwards, we can go ahead and do whatever we wish to do with the results. It is a word coming from the Spirit, and it is part of the new dimension. As if that is not enough, there is a convention, a lecturing grounds on how the referendum will take place. If you are a Biafra, start making headway to Finland. At least Finland will be done now. Use because of this very convention and the mercy surrendering this very convention to touch that very land that is called Finland and obtain the grace that is upon our Prime Minister. So that you will be lectured on what self-referendum is all about, how it is going to happen, and what will be the benefit at the end of the day. If you are among those that are in the capsizing boat, still criticizing, I pity you. Because, oh God, Biafra is already here. The day the self-referendum take place, it will not be long, going to be released. And Biafra will come. All will happen this year. So make sure you are there. And every available materials, the whole thing we are doing, make sure you do it. They will be doing it in secret. There are people that have criticized us in the open. And they will go in secret to start applying. You are going to see them that day. But those chief setters may not come. But nevertheless, they will be looking for a way to be part of what we are doing. So every Biafrans under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which accepts our Prime Minister as the sole administrator of Biafra Republic Government in exile, you will be a propitial or a prophet, let me say, a beneficiary of this very referendum that's coming, because our reward will be Biafra. And there is nothing, Simon, that I have known for now, will stop at nothing than getting this Biafra. He said it. Is either I get this Biafra or I turn to beast. Instead of him not to get this Biafra, he will turn to beast. And the Zoo army is confirming it. I'm not the one saying it. So thank you very much. God bless Biafra.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, we continue.
Thank you, my comrade and my compatriot, Success Wokoma. I appreciate you. And now we have Simon Ekpa Isaac Chinonso. Biko, unmute yourself.
Good evening, everyone. My special greetings to my able PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa. I'm calling from the zoo. You know, I'm very much happy because we are seeing the green light. We are seeing the green light already. You know, so Biko, mana each time I came to space like this, the question keep on skipping my mind. But today, I can be able to remember the question. Biko or here about them can now. Biko regarding our national anthem. Because the other day I was listening to Russia, they were singing their items in their language. So, why is it that our own national anthem is not being sung in Igbo language? That is my question. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. Because Biafra is not about Igbo. That is one. We are completely different from Russia. We are completely different from every other nation because of the damages the colonization has done to us. The culture, the language has been bastardized. And for that reason, it is going to take us time to bounce back to track and especially begin to do the right thing. So it is not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a process that we are going to go through that process. But at the end of the day, we will come back to whom we are. So the issue of, because of that particular mentality coming emanating from the colonization and the destruction and the divide and rule tactics implemented by the British against our people, if you talk about Igbo, you have a problem. You talk about English, you have a problem. You talk, let us use broken, you have a problem because they have implanted this hatred that has germinated to what it is today. So we are going to handle it with wisdom. We're going to handle it with the highest wisdom that God can give us, and that will only be possible when we have gotten our freedom and start the process of rebuilding the trust, the faith, the unity that we have. And then at the end of the day, things will fall back to its place. So for now, it is not about which language, it is not about whether it is Igbo. You should even be worried about knowing the wording of the national anthem before you talk about the language. So you have to know, many people don't know the wording of the national anthem. Talk of which language you are going to use to sing it or stuff. So it is a situation we find ourselves and we must solve it. So but it's not something that is going to happen overnight, one night. It's going to be a process I'm going to follow. But that's why we are taking this whole thing from the grassroots and then from the scratch foundation. So Biafra is going to correct all those things. We know the problem we have. We know why we have this problem. So you see, the people like Wike, who we say he is not Igbo, this is the product of the division, of the colonization and the British Fulanis and all that. And many people like Wike are out there to fight and they make noise. And they will use media because they have the media. They have the money to use media to just cause trouble. And today, the same week, the stupid Ohaneze call themselves under Afonshi are now praising a man whom they threatened brimstone, that if he become president, Nigeria will divide, blah, blah, blah. Are you seeing Okwadika again? Okwadika was the one making threat. If that happened, Nigeria is going to divide, though. I am this, we are saying it and saying that. Are you seeing him talking again? All of them are people without shame. People that they have lived their whole life and they are ready to go to the grave. They cannot live more than 30 years or 20 years, they are gone. These are the people who their brain doesn't function again. I remember that in our, childhood in those days, they say there are 3 processes in human life. One is when you are a child, and then you will grow, and then before you know it, you turn back to become a child again. You'll be using stick to walk. And I know, there was some of adage that they used to say in those days, describing the process of human life. You first of all, you crawl, and then you grow to become a human being, to become an adult, and then before you know it, you start crawling to also go to the grave. That is the people that are now crawling, and they are using their red cap to say they are making decisions. How can a baby make a decision for you? If you believe in the principle of old age, small kid, old age, and then when you become an adult, you become like a child again. If you believe in that particular principle, why would you be allowing children? Because when they become adult, aged, like elderly people, they start behaving like children. So why would you be allowing those kind of people to make decisions for you and become your president? That is what is happening today. They say if you are a child, you'll be using napkin. If you make poo, it goes into the napkin. When you grow up, become an adult, up to 90 years, you start using my napkin. And then your brain is already like a child brain. So that kind of person will not be telling you, Tinubu, if you don't become president, we're going to divide you. And then now Tinubu is a president, you don't hear from them again. That is the brain of children. Need a napkin. So this is how they use a napkin. What do you napkin? You see your child that is 2 years old, what do you napkin? You get or then you get advice. Check any other. I'm check which you rule this side. Are you people thinking towards this particular direction? Because why can I make this analysis? So yeah, I did not say it. It is the principles of life. They say you are going to go process as a human being. When you are a child, you'll be wearing napkin, you'll be crawling, and then you will grow and become somebody. And then when the time for you to go to the grave, you will start crawling again and start you wearing napkin again. And by that time, your brain will begin to also work like a children's brain. So why would somebody like that come now and start making decisions for you? It will not make no sense. So because I have said my own. Thank you.
Thank you, my Prime Minister. Thank you so much. We have Ada Simon. Please, can you unmute yourself and come with your question, please? And more people should please raise your hands because we have only one hand raised. So we'll bring more people in.
Yeah, I greet every one of you here in this Twitter space. My special greetings go to my dragon himself. My dragon, I'm here. This is Ada. This is your Ada. Remember the Ada that say, my dragon, follow me. I am the first person to retweet your tweet. I'm the person. So I'm here today to greet you specially for it. So I want to say, may Chukwu Okike bless the womb that carried you. May Chukwu Okike bless the woman that gave birth to you, wherever she might be today.
You see?
I also say, may Chukwu Okike bless the day that you are born.
You say?
And here, I want to carve your nerves with these songs. Are you listening, Mike Dragon?
I am all ears.
Okay. Ike de no de no de ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike, ike prime minista, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike, ike Biafra, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike, ike Pentecost, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike, ike dragon, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike, ike jachụ ndị nzama, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, 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 ike, ike dragon, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike, ike prime minista, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike, ike Pentecost, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike. The last one goes like this, my dragon. Listen now. The last one goes like this. Dragon, dragon, dragon kaigeso. Mone jeje mona nana, dragon kaigeso. My dragon, my dragon, my dragon kaigeso. Mone jeje mona nana, dragon kaigeso. MNK, MNK, MNK kaigeso. Mone jeje mona nana, MNK kaigeso. MNK, MNK, MNK kaigeso. Mone jeje mona nana, MNK kaigeso.
Thank you, Ada. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, my dragon. May Chukwu continue to bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And Raphael, can you check how many, what are the time, how many minutes that we spent here?
You might joined late for now. I think from the time I joined, you've spent roughly 1 hour, 30 minutes from the time I joined, sir.
All right, so 5 minutes to go. We'll take 2 persons and then we'll close.
These 2 question Tarapo for the Prime Minister. There is nothing he cannot solve. Come with that question. That is burden, and I'm going to pick the 2 people, real IPOB 777 and Cyprian Ugochukwu. After you IPOB questions, please ask questions. Just leave the accolade. When we get Biafra, you will do all that. Just ask your question. Real IPOB phone.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Just want to comment. Anyway, I just want to go my question directly. When you're talking about the issue of civil disobedience, you mentioned that for now you are posting it until the next action or until the next round of action. I want you to, because in Biafra now I can see people look for any loophole they can hold something on. So I want to know if you can clarify to Biafra if Monday sit at home is staying in force or is it also paused? That's my question, please.
Monday sit at home is a no-go area. Monday sit at home continues as long as Nnamdi Kanu is in dungeon. So it is not going to be negotiated, or we are not going to be talking about it. It's sealed, and it's sealed until Nnamdi Kanu is released, and then we are going to revisit that. So for now, Monday sit at home is a no-go area. I'm talking about other civil disobedience that we are going to activate to make sure we continue to cripple the economy of Nigeria. That's what I'm talking about.
Got that. Thank you, Ray IPOB. Now, do we have your question? Please come up with your question. Cyprian Ugochukwu.
Yeah, hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Go ahead, please. You have 60 seconds to bring your question.
Yeah, good evening, my honorable Prime Minister. Good evening, Mazi Van Van
Just
Van.
go
I
ahead,
greet you.
please. Thank you.
I greet you. My question is, PM, I'm happy to speak with you now. My question is, I am really, really much interested in contribution. I'm calling from the zoo. And we have promised that we are doing something about it to for the zoo to be for us that are in the zoo to contribute. That is my question. What are we doing about that? Well, I want to contribute. Thank you, my Prime Minister.
Thank you. The same answer is still what I'm going to give you. So you continue to follow up until you hear that you have started. So for now, we are still working on the setting up of the mechanism and all that. So once it is ready, we will announce it, and then every Biafran will be part of this because you are definitely going to be part of this liberation. The final liberation phase, Biafrans are going to support it from Biafra land. Thank you.
Thank you, my Prime Minister. I love you. I love you. Vam, vam, vam.
Thank
Greetings
you.
to
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
1 minute. Thank you, Wachineke. Please, I'm going to call upon my co-host. Please make your submission, and then success, please, another submission from you before our Prime Minister will close the night. Prince, please.
Yeah, my able Prime Minister and Van Van Van, Aparawa Sonny, he was like he was busy today. So says I thank you all. I'm very happy to be among of the co-hosts. It's my lucky because Van 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 wasn't around. Our Prime Minister gave me the privilege to be among of the co-hosts today. So I'm really happy. It's like I will do this thing on calendar to post, to hold you, to put it somewhere. In the future, I will tell my children that see where I'm doing co-host with my Prime Minister of Biafra government in exile. I don't have much thing to say. Thank you very much, and I really appreciate. Today is my happiest day. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
that's how it will be when Biafra comes. My Prime Minister has something to say.
Thank you. No, just thank him. So
Okay. So that's how it will be when Biafra will come. It will also be your happiest day. Prince, you're welcome and you are blessed. Success, please, you have something to say before PM will round up.
All right, thank you very much. And all I will say to Biafrans is that all eyes should be on the ball, as Onyendu directed. So don't allow distractors to distract you. Keep your eyes on the ball. Biafra is our goal. And I'm telling you, Onyendu will be released. We have frustrated all their plans to make sure that the Onyendu is rubbished. We have frustrated it and it is no longer working. They will fight themselves until they will release Onyendu. Biafra is our destination. PM, thank you. I have sent a song. So I'm waiting for the dancing style. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. Please, my minister is out of the other room. Please, my PM, please let's allow the minister information to give his submission, my Prime Minister. Minister, please. Mr. Sonia Parawa.
Is my voice coming out? Because Twitter has been kicking me up and down.
The voice
Am I
is coming
coming out?
like Onyeja
Coming out.
Santana 404.
Okay. Thank you. Now PM teach me how to talk 404. PM there, whoa.
there were from
Bam
here.
Bam there, whoa. Prince there, whoa. And success, I see you. Umuchineke. I salute all of you. Twitter, they blocked me this morning, but we are able to go on space, but I can't touch anything. So when I just touch 1 minute, they kick me down. 1 minute, they kick me down. So we will overcome them. I want to salute my Agune Chamber 1 of Biafra land and the entire cabinet and the existence of the Amadike 1 of Biafra because it takes a John the Baptist to be available to prepare the way for a Jesus to come and do the finishing. So, PM, you are 1 in a million, and Biafrans are happy to have you around. Like I normally say about Oyendu, God bless the womb it came out from. The same goes to you. God bless the womb that brought you because you guys are like one that cannot be gotten in 100 years. So if we miss these chances of utilizing your existence and that of Oyendo, to achieve Biafra, it will take another 200 years before the Biafran people will see another set of people of your kind. So your tenacity is too much, and your consistency is what one cannot explain. The zoo government can testify of your goodness because all you are doing to them is goodness and mercy. And they are saying it and they are singing the song and confessing each and every day. I salute you, my PM. The fire will continue to burn and the enemies of Biafra will continue to give the scorecard. Above all, tomorrow is our fundraising. Biafrans, please remember to visit our website and do the needful because we need money in all ramifications to be able to shoot anything out. Stop complaining about how much we put on the self-referendum convention in Finland. Remember that we are aiming at raising funds for our liberation in all ways and manners, and it doesn't matter what anyone says. If na Fulani terrorists bring money for us today, make we use and buy weapon, take fight them. We go collect. So call the enemies of Biafra to give us money. We go collect, we go see, go fight them because Britain were using our oil and gas to buy weapons that they massacred our children in thousands and in millions. So if we also do same, our case should not be exceptional. Above all, Biafra land must be defended at all costs. And we thank our Biafran Liberation Army for their engagement today. The zoo will give us the scores. They are always the ones that are always falling in Biafra land. PM, I salute your office. It's like we dey forget to even remind them, say we get GOC. Before, zoo government will always be shouting GOC of so command. They forget now that we have our own GOC of BLA and ESN and Biafran Republic government in Israel. Our GOC continue to give them woto until Biafra is restored. They will my PM. I salute you.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much.
Thank you. My PM, I'm happy to be in under this cloud of glory with you. It is always a pleasure, and I hand over the microphone to you, sir. Thank you very much, my Prime Minister.
Thank you very much, everyone. I welcome you all again and want to say thank you for sticking to this particular space for the past 1.5 hours. And we're going to continue. Please look out for our State of the Nation address coming very soon. Make sure you listen and tune in to it. It's going to be another powerful one coming. And then also, we will shock the enemy during our convention because something is going to happen there. And they are going to be shocked. So continue to follow us on Twitter. Share our tweets. It's very important. Also, because now we are going to be bringing updates back to back from Onyendu. Our update from Onyendu is one in town, Goa. So the only update that you are going to listen to is going to come from me. I will be feeding Biafrans update from Onyendu going forward. So, so it is in the week of update. This month month of August. The remaining month is going to be the update of Onion. So everybody must key into this update as we are going to bring many updates that is going to be very interesting one. So it's going to be update versus update. Update versus update. So I welcome you all. Remember that tomorrow is the fundraising for the Biafra Liberation Army, the Eastern Security Network. Always be part of it. We are going to worship there tomorrow and make sure you come to support and let the struggle continue. Those of you that want to come to the convention, the registration is on and open. Make sure you register on time so that when you don't register when we have exceeded the number of people who want to attend the program, you will not be accepted. So register on time to avoid high note. I want to thank every one of you. Again, listening to this jingle of the convention, and from here, from me, is good evening.
We warmly invite you to our 2023 Biafra Self-Referendum Convention. This is first ever Biafra Self-Referendum Convention to take place in Helsinki, Finland. Dates, 20th and the 21st of October, 2023. Venue, Mesukeskus, Helsinki. Time, 9 a.m. Helsinki. 11 p.m. Ebobia, Biafra Land. Whole day event. Special everything that everybody knows. I'm the one who knows everything. Exile. Ekpa, Simon, and Jurko.
Some things that we are doing that some people may not know, though they may be in the hierarchy, they won't know, because it's for their own good. It is not everything that everybody knows. I am the one who knows everything. People know what I want them to know in order to preserve the sanctity of the movement and to stop people from outside from penetrating and destroying us from within. We shall form a government when our people give us that very mandate. And I'm not going to tell you how that mandate is going to come, because if I say it now, our enemies will go and block that very access. But it's going to come very, very soon, and the world will be shocked. Our plans are intact, and we are moving along. Thank you very much for calling.
in a speech in the Legislative Council said, since the amalgamation of the southern and northern provinces in 1914, Nigeria has existed as one country only on paper. It is still far from being united. The country is inhabited by peoples and tribes who speak different languages, who have different religions, different customs and traditions, and entirely different historical backgrounds in their way of life, and who have also attained different stages of development. We do not want our southern neighbors to interfere in our development, but I should like to make it clear to you that if the British quitted Nigeria now at this stage, the northern people would continue their interrupted conquest to the sea. Interrupted conquest. That has always been the northern intention. Thank God that the East has now awakened to its possibilities. And with that awakening, that ambitious dream will never be fulfilled in this country.
I want to make it very clear to them as well that the sit at home we have embarked on, and we are going to embark on in the nearest future, have 5-point agenda. One is for the demand for immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from DSS. 2 is in preparation for the Biafra self-referendum. We want to prepare the mind of Biafra people to prepare themselves for the self-referendum of Biafra, which is coming very soon. And to that effect, we are going to have the Biafra self-referendum first ever convention 2023 in Finland in October.
The injustice is still there, the deprivation is still there, the subjugation is still there, the envy, greed and jealousy towards the Biafrans is still there, from predominantly the House of segments of this country they call Nigeria. So all those indices are still present, but unfortunately it's not been addressed. So we wish to deal with it once and for all. What we are doing will bring an end to it, but I don't know for sure. And it will not, the future generations to come will not have to contend with this very issue anymore. That's something we're here to make certain.